So, before Andy came to visit us here at our training centre in Blackpool, the good folks at Never Let Go sent us an array of equipment to play with. And one of the things I found in the box was this roll of tape. Andy, can you explain to us what on earth this is?
Yeah, so this product is called Tether Tape. A lot of tools come with manufactured tethering points, or if you take some tools, they have a shape to them. So what we mean by that is it's wide at one end, it's wide at the other end. You can attach something that won't then come off. So there are various different options there. Some tools, however, don't have anything where you can attach into. So that's where the tether tape system allows us to create an instant tether on a tool that is load rated for 5 kilograms.
Okay, so what's so special about this tape that it won't just stretch and snap?
Yep, so it's always a good point because people always ask that, you know, it's just like a piece of gaffer tape or something else. The tape has a fiberglass core, which means that it can be load rated and certified. And that's really an essential part of anything we do at NLG. Everything is load rated and certified for purpose. So that core gives us consistency for the testing.
Fantastic. Can you give us a demonstration of how we might?
Yep, so this one you'll see is already on there. Oops.
I'll take the tape.
That's all right. So to remove it, all you need is a knife, and you basically cut through the tape. So that's it off. If I give you that hammer now and you just feel the handle.
Oh, there's no tackiness,
So there's no glue or stick involved in this. It's a self-bonding tape. So that's one I did a few hours ago. It's not fully bonded yet, but within 24 hours that becomes a single piece. So when applying the tape, you need a D-ring, okay? So that gives us the actual tethering point. And you need enough tape for about six to 8 times around the tool.
Okay. You've got about a foot of tape there.
Yeah, roughly. That's more from experience of doing this.
Yeah.
But it does vary a little bit from tool to tool. The tape, as you see, it's not sticky.
No.
Has a backing piece on it. It's essential the backing piece is removed. That's purely and simply while it's on the roll, it doesn't bond to itself, which is what it will actually do. So you take the tool, you place your tape over the handle of the tool and place the D-ring onto the tool. And you want it so that the actual ring sits just off the end of the tool. What you'll then do is bring the tape around, and then once you've got it once round, it's really important to stretch the tape. Now you'll see at the moment the sides of the tape are straight.
Yes.
When I apply pressure, when I get to enough pressure, you'll see that it becomes wavy down the edge.
Fantastic. I wonder if we can get the camera in so that we can pick that up nice and tight.
So, straight edged at the moment. As I'm now pulling on the tension, you'll see the edge change shape. And so it's got a little wavy effect to it.
Fantastic.
What that allows is the chemical that's in the tape to bond to itself and react. So, keeping the tension on, we've basically got to go around 6 to 8 times.
Just like I'm putting a new bit of tape on my tennis racket handle, yeah?
Yep. When I first joined the company, I thought it was a bit like putting the grip onto a squash racket.
Yeah.
And then just feather it out at the end. And now we've got an instantaneous tether.
Fantastic.
So it will bond in 24 hours, but instantly it's ready to go and rated for 5 kilograms of load.
So we've... The next question, obviously, is how much is this wonderful tape?
£29 a roll.
Oh, right, okay.
Now that sounds dear, you might think, but let's just put it down into context.
Okay.
You'll get around 10 tools worth on average from a roll. So that's £2.90 a tool.
Yeah.
That is guaranteed on the tool now for 12 months, irrelevant of chemicals and salt water and dust, debris, etc. So if you're typically a worker using the tool 300 days a year, well, that's £2.90 divided by 300. You can see now that it's actually it's not much at all.
Yeah, I know, fabulous. Well, that's really, really fabulous. Now we've got the D-ring on.
Yep.
What would be the application of that? What would we add
So
to
what
it?
we would typically do is take a bungee tool lanyard, for instance. Obviously, that would be anchored at one end to either my wrist or my to the belt. And then the carabiner basically will clip on.
Yep.
And now we've got a tethered tool. And if it drops, it's only going to go to the end of the lanyard.
Yeah, that's bringing into play your ethos of drop prevention.
That's it.
Brilliant. Thanks ever so much for bringing that in to show us.